About 25 years ago, a predecessor to this show was called the Boston Gold Show. I don't know how many of you were ever there. It was the one that was before the New York Gold Show. One day I'd been speaking, and after I got done speaking, I was going to fly, so I was in civilian clothes, jeans and a polo shirt or something like that, wandering around the exhibit hall. And there was a very, very, very aggressive sort of white shoe promoter who basically tackled me in the aisle. It was a sort of a slow show, and so this is going to be amusing. And I go in, and he was really wonderful, hyperbolic sort of guy, just nuts. And he's going to do this, and he's going to do that, and he's going to drill this. And I said, God, that's very, very, very ambitious, and you're an amazing guy. You're practically doing jumping jacks here. Tell me, what's this drilling program going to cost? And I forget the number, he said. And I said, well, and how much do you have? And he says, well, money's not the important issue. That's interesting. I'm here to learn. Tell me more. But this is precious. I hope something like this happens to everybody here at some point in time. This guy, not recognizing me in civilian clothes, said, there's a really hot California broker named Rick Rule who's going to finance me. I heard of this guy. I think he was speaking here. He says, yeah, he's really well known, and he's going to finance me. I said, oh, okay. Why? He says, well, he really, really, really likes the property. He says, the interesting thing is that Rick doesn't like financing companies below $2 a share. And so the opportunity for you is, you buy this thing at 60 cents, 70 cents, and as the stock goes up, Rick finances it at $2, and you get to leverage off his money. No shit. So, if Rick really liked this property at $2, why wouldn't he want to buy it at 60 cents? He says, well, he has issues with low-price stocks and stuff like that. Maybe it's the SEC. I don't know. It's just the way he is. And so finally, at this point in time, I pulled out my driver's license and said, listen, Leroy, I know this Rick Rule really well, So it's important that you ask these money questions with a certain intensity. There is a tendency in this industry to exaggerate. And this is really, truly, for want of a better phrase, where the money meets the road. This is a capital-intensive business, and if these guys don't have any money, they don't have any business.